Okay, we're back with the cone sheep. We're going to do the same thing as we did with these guys, kind of sitting the same way with their legs out in the front. But because sheep are so fluffy, we're going to have maybe a little different look with him by the time we're done. We were doing the profile here, so we're going to keep doing that here. We're just going to keep rounding this off, and so it doesn't look blocky at the top. Remember, you got to take all those rough spots off. Alright, so that's kind of the sheep here. Let's dig this out a little bit more. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the bottom portion here. We're going to just round this off. This piece is a little tougher than I like. I don't know why it's this way. It's just maybe the type of wood that I'm using, but I'm not going to stop now because it'll work out alright. It usually does. It's just a little tougher to carve, and because of that, this is why I like the spray. Use this pretty often. It does a pretty good job when it's, and pieces of wood are a little bit on the tough side. That's great to use. So let's take this corner off. Get that rounded up a little bit. Alright, now we're going to go on the back side here. And remember, we're going to go pretty well straight in. So from the bottom of the ear, we're going to come up. We're going to undercut that. Alright, so the ear sticks out. And again, we're going to do this side as well. Alright. And we're going to do the same thing over here again with the other ear. And we're just going to bring this up. Alright. Everybody has their own method of sharpening, but it is very important that you learn how to sharpen your knives. If you're a beginner, don't hesitate to try. If you're not certain about sharpening, get with somebody, you know, at a carving club or some place where they can teach you how to sharpen up your blades and such. Okay, it's important that you learn how to. Okay, we're going to go up a little further. Sheep's ears are not super long. I used to have a couple of sheep as a kid, named them after my favorite uncles. I had two little male sheep with a black head, and we we had them for a while, and I was upset when we finally had to get rid of them, meaning selling them back to market. I was probably 10, 12 maybe, somewhere around there. I'm going to round this off a little bit. Now, I'm taking a look at a couple photographs here of sheep, and I'm just going to try to wiggle that down a little bit right there at the top, maybe a 1/4 of an inch down. They kind of have a head that's a little bit on the rounded side when you look at it from the front, not such a square one like the cow. So let's round this off just a tad here. And for this project, you might be better off having some kind of a micro tool gouge to do the do his hair texture. Alright, so there we go. I'm going to round off his ears a little bit. And I'll take a look how... Yeah. just round this off just a tad here. Alright. The other thing we're going to do, some of the sheep have a lot of hair, just the face itself does not have any hair. So we're going to do one of these. We're going to go down here like this, and we're going to just put a line up and around like so. Okay? And we're going to put his eyes kind of there. Alright? Same eyes as the other ones, in a sense. Let me take a look at that. I don't think that's right. Let's go up a little higher with that. I don't like that there. So you never know when you put the stuff together if it's going to look right or not. We're going to go a little higher, and then we're going to do his mouth and all here. So let's go up. Let me take a look here just a second, see what I think might be the best. Okay, we're going to go right from underneath the ear here, okay, and we're going to go up a little higher, just a tad higher to the bottom part of the other ear. Alright, take our knife and we're going to put a stop cut and follow that all the way down and around. We're going to come up from the face and we're going to cut that out. Alright, just like so. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. That was a little tough there, so let me make sure your glove and all that good stuff is on. Let's see if we can cut that out a little bit. Careful. Wood's a little tough like that, just take little chips out like I have right there. Okay, I'm going to cut that a little deeper again. I would really want to make that distinctive there for the sheep itself. Alright, we're going to take this up a little further and cut that out so we know that's part of the ear there. Alright, so there's a distinction between the two. We're going to take that eye off of there. Alright, we'll be back. I'll continue on with the little sheep. We'll be back.